It was hard. We started on the fields, working on the Fresno area. It was hard. We were traveling from Juarez, Mexico, to the Fresno area every year, back and forth. We stayed a few months working on the fields, and the conditions were bad. We were not accustomed. We were people from the city, but we did. We worked over there, and we were living in a small town, Sanger, California. And we worked there. From there, we worked on the field. We worked on the strawberries in Salinas. We worked on the beaches, picking up plums, tangerines, and that part was okay. The pay was low. I remember we were making $1 an hour, and in long hours. And the conditions were bad because there was no water, not enough water, drinking water in the fields, and then it was not too many toilets for the amount of people that were working on the field. Then the one thing that was hard for us because we gotta get up on the field early in the morning to meet the contractors, and they got the people together, and they tell us where we're supposed to be working. Now we gotta follow them to all the roads, to the ranches where we're supposed to be working. And we started early in the morning, and to make money, we gotta work long hours so we can make up the day. There was my wife and I, and my sister-in-law, and a friend of us. And that's what we're supposed to be doing. That's what we did, working there. The other thing that they really liked it at all was that sometimes we were working and they were spraying pesticides on the field when we were working in the fields. So we got all this stuff on our faces and in our clothes, and it was not good. By the time we started working we started in 62 up to 64, and we were listening, we were hearing the organizers for the union, and that they were coming from the south. I guess they started in the Coachella Valley, and they were working up north. So we were listening to the workers about the movement that Cesar Chavez started. And when they came up to where we were, in the Fresno area, then they would meet him, and we met him, and they tell us where they will be organizing and boycotting people, especially the ranchers. And we participate with them in a few of them, not many, because we needed to work, and we have the span of working for us was too short, because we need to come back to Juarez, to Mexico. And the year after that, we just started early in the year, and we work on preparing the fields. And how you want to look at when we started the pruning of the trees? Yeah, we started ringing the grapes. That's at the beginning of the season, and then pruning the trees, peaches, and tangerines and all that. And then we work. Then we come back to Mexico. So then we stopped working on the fields in 1964, and that's when we moved to San Francisco. And one other occasion we came from Salinas and we went to San Francisco, and we found work in San Francisco, and we stayed. We decided to stay there. And by that time, when I started working there, I got sick, and I went to the hospital. And then after that, I started working for the church, St. Kevin's Church in San Francisco. And when we were working there, and then we find out that the boycott people coming in, the organizers, they were now in San Francisco. So we went down to see them down in the Mission District, and we recognized most of them, or a lot of them, and we participated with them in the boycotting of the grapes in San Francisco. And then we find out that there were so many that people were not, they were giving them a chance to save the garages in different places. And we were talking to, this guy was one of the organizers in San Francisco, Peña. It was a neighbor of us. And we decided to talk to Father Mali and St. Kevin's Church to see if he can allow us to have as much as we can on the bingo halls, because we used to take care of the bingo halls in the church. And Father Mali said it was okay. So we went back down to the Mission District and talked to Peña and Dolores Huerta, and they tell the people how many people they can go out with us. So we're supposed to clean the hall before 9 o'clock. They're supposed to leave before, because there was classes over there, and they got the Head Start class. And those are the bingo halls, 2 bingo halls, and they were full of people. They were pretty good, because they allow us to help.